Hey everyone, it's Sandy, and Clique Kits had originally asked me to be a guest designer for one of their kits called We Go Together, and that's just a quick picture showing what it has. It was an exclusive kit and it did sell out, but I'm going to be using the products that are still available in the store for purchase. So like this die, those XO stickers, you can also purchase that stamp right there from Technique Tuesday. So basically what I did is I am going to create a background with that stamp using my distress ink in that, I think it's peacock feather in that pinked raspberry, and I'm just using the stamp, like I said, just to create a little bit of a background. It says I heart you, love, and you are the best, I believe. And now what I'm going to be doing is I put these donuts together with that die that I showed in the beginning of the video. And I just did this one night while I was sitting, not really doing anything. And I used some of the kit from the paper from the Serendipity kit that was in January that I had left over. So I created those donuts. And now I'm going to be scrapping these two pictures of my dad and Gabby. My parents were here visiting about 2 weeks ago, and there is a Krispy Kreme here in Chattanooga, and it's my favorite place, obviously. I love when the fresh hot sign is flashing, and we get donuts from there pretty regularly. So, Gabby went in and she loves to stand at the window and watch the donuts get glazed. And my dad was with her, and the lady gave her one of those little Krispy Kreme hats. And my dad adores the girls, both of them. And it just so happened Gabby was home from school that day, and Isabel did have to go to school. So we went that morning, and my dad bought donuts and coffee, and it was just fun. So I snapped those two pictures of them, and I went ahead and backed them behind a 12 by 12 paper that came in that kit, and I believe it's from the Kiss Kiss line. And you can barely see it. I just needed something to put those two pictures together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck them behind these donuts here. I was trying not to glue the donuts to, use too much tape gluing them down, and I didn't, so that way I could tuck some things behind them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just using my Tombow adhesive, and I am going to put them behind this donuts here. And like I said, most of these products that I'm using are still available in the store. I am also going to be using this L Studio pack of they're already little labels and different things that are cut out, and it's just a package of them. See that little XO? That is from the Dear Lizzy Serendipity line, and they're really pretty. I hadn't used them yet, but I'm going to end up using that or taking out the XO and putting a heart there. See these little labels that I'm adding? Those are the ones that I'm talking about that are from L Studio. And then I go ahead and cut a little bit of that paper, and I'm just going to add it because I wanted to look like it had a little bit more of layering behind it. So I'm just going to add that at the top of the photo. And as you can see, I'm just getting these little labels and different things that are in that package and just trying to see where I can add some more of the layers. I don't mind cutting up things, cutting them in half or seeing where I can tuck them in. I just figure, there's so many in a packet that it's not going to go to waste. So, I don't mind cutting up things, and if it doesn't fit, I just set it aside and maybe I can use it on another project. So I just add some more there to the side and trying to see if I can tuck a little bit more things up here at the top. And then here in just a few minutes, I'll be adding, I've started to put corners on my layouts to kind of finish them off, and I know a lot of people are doing it, and that's where I got the idea from, just watching other people do it, and I really like it. Like right here, that same paper that I used to mat my pictures with, I'm gonna go ahead and I cut two sides of it, or two corners triangles. I'm sorry, so I can use the front and back and use them on both corners, and I like it. I think it helps finish off the layout instead of always cutting down my layout and then matting it on another 12 by 12. Adding the corners on the top and the bottom just kind of help finish off the layout as well. So that's what I did there. And then I'm just seeing what else I could add to the layout, but pretty much it's pretty well done. I might add just a bit more stamping here at the end, and I am calling it done. I really like it. I love the words in the background because I love the way Isabel and Gabby just hug on my mom and my dad, and they just love them so much. So I like those words that say I heart you and you're the best and love. So it was a really cute moment. I love how Gabby squeezes my dad real tight in the picture. But stay tuned. I am going to show you some pictures here at the end, and then I will be sharing a card that I did as well. Okay, now I'm just going to jump right into a card. I used a coffee stamp that I had, and I already had a base background for the card. So basically, I'm just cut that out, put it together. I used one of the donuts I had cut out already, and the paper that I used for the matting behind my pictures as well. I'm going to add a few rub-ons like Happy Valentine's Day. It says Love 2014. That little kiss one right there you see was added. And that's all I did. It was a very, very simple card, but I'm going to give this card to Richard for Valentine's Day. He's a guy. He really doesn't care what it looks like, but I like it, and I know afterwards I can tuck it in a project or maybe a picture of us from that day. So thanks for watching. Check out Clique Kits, and remember you can use the code Sandy10 for extra 10% off, and if you happen to subscribe, just let them know I sent you. Thanks for watching. Bye.